All right. All right, guys, the stream is back up and running. Sorry about the little mix up there, but the stream is back up and running and we have just loaded into the aircraft. Right now, you do not need Navigraph charts. And we are going to get this rolling here. So let's get our batteries turned on, which they are. We'll come down here to our fly pad and get it turned on. It pulls everything up for us. Ground services. We'll get our jet bridge connected, our cargo door open, and we'll call from the GPU. You can see the jet bridge coming into view there. We will go back up to our overhead panel. External power is available. We'll cut it on. There we go. Go ahead and get a little dome light action just so we can see a little bit better. And crew supply oxygen is going to come on. Ground control will be on. We'll test that. We got a beep. Nav. Awesome. Fuel pumps can also come on. Strobe lights can go to... We'll put them on auto for now. We'll cut them on as we start to taxi. Nav and logo lights can come on. Seat belts can come on. No smoking lights can come on. Emergency exit lights can be armed. I'll turn on ice and standby. Window heat can be on as well. It's a little bit of a chilly night here in North Carolina. So from there, we will test our engine 1 fire. Good. APU fire. Good. Engine 2 fire. Good. And cargo smoke is also good. So we are good to go there. So now we'll come back down here. We will call for the catering truck. And we can also call for our fuel truck. It might take a little bit of time to get here. We can come here. We can also go ahead and connect to VATSIM. And we can load up our fly-by-wire traffic injector so that we get real-time VATSIM traffic. So we will go ahead and start that. Injection is started. So we'll go to AOC menu, init requests. And Boston Delivery just gave me a PDC, so that's great. So I've got that right here. I can write that down in a minute. So we got all of our init info. We'll go to init and init B, of course. And init request again. And if you've watched any of my previous streams, company route does not matter. But all of this does, so that is correct, and that should get downloaded from SimBrief. Cost index is 10 according to SimBrief, so we are good to go there. Now I will go to wind requests. I will request the wind for our flight. Next phase, cruise. Next phase is descent. Go ahead and get the wind for that as well. So we've got all of our wind. Now we can work on our flight plan. And let me just write down what's going on here. So our PDC or pre-departure clearance says let me just verify. Yeah, it's all right so far. Pull back up Navigraph on my screen. Yeah, we're taking the Pad 6 departure. So we're on the Pad 6. Climb via SID, expect flight level 380, 10 minutes after departure. And departure frequency is so Pad 6 then is filed. Yeah, SID 38010 min after departure. Departure is 133.0 and squawk 1456. Contact Boston clearance on 121.650 with location on the airport and current ATIS when ready to push, or if you have questions regarding this clearance. So let's look up our ATIS code. And our ATIS is info I. Info India. All right. So we have our clearance already. We can actually go ahead and tune in Boston delivery 121.650 set as active. And then we will set deliver, no, we will set 133.0 as
November 378 Lima, monitor Boston Tower 128.8 for pushback, and he'll call you. Have a good flight.
All right, so
128, thank you. 378.
and I'm just gonna ask them what runway we can expect, because his PDC did not say so.
I'll be able to accept that new route.
394 Echo, Roger, sir. Stand by. I'll send you a PDC momentarily.
That's not Echo.
Boston clearance. Hello, American 429. We just want to know, we got your PDC, but we want to know what runway we can expect for takeoff.
Okay, if you check the ATIS at 135.00, it'll tell you it's runway 22 right.
And thank you for that. I did look at the ATIS, but I did not notice that. I do apologize. Thank you so much.
And delivery, good evening, United 2136, Cape Bravo 24, that are pushing to start with India.
United 2136, monitor Tower 128.8. He'll call you, sir. Have a good flight.
All right, so we're taking off from 22 right. Our fuel truck is here. We're just going to minimize that.
American 173, can I get IFR clearance to Charlotte?
American 173, I sent you a reroute. Let me know if you can accept that.
All right. Let's get in the game here. Fuel. We're going to download. We're going to play. It's going to take us 7 minutes. We are refueling. And that is great. So now we got fuel coming on, services coming on, so services. As soon as fuel gets done, we can dismiss the catering check because they're probably done by now. As soon as fuel gets done, I do need to look here. This is saying 15, right? So
American 173, where's the reroute?
let's just go right
And
here.
American 173, I'll be sending you another one, sir. You're a prop plane, is that correct?
Boston is our departure.
No, Airbus A320.
We're on 22
Okay,
right.
just check your flight plan then, because American 173, it shows you're in Eagle, and it shows 2,000 feet as your cruise altitude.
And we're
just please
on
check your flight plan and then
the
refile it.
6.
Okay.
And then Pats. But there's no transition, which is interesting. So we'll just click insert. So let's just scroll down and make sure that the Pats Yeah, it did. Okay. And then Navigraph is telling us to expect 3-6 right at Charlotte. I don't know if that's going to be correct. Probably not. We'll probably get 3-6 center if I had to guess. Knowing Charlotte coming in from 3-6, so yeah. Actually, I think we would. Yeah, we'd probably get 3-6 center, not 3-6 right, but I'm not gonna put Charlotte in right now because I can't pull it up. But if I had to guess, we'll get 3-6 center. Which 3-6 would have us coming in from the south, which it does. So we'll get 3-6 center or 3-6 right, and not 3-6 left. So I will go for. We're just not worried about Charlotte right now, because there's no telling what could happen between now and then. In fact, I'll put. So we're not going to worry about it, but I'll put 3-6 right on the in the computer here. And we'll be coming in by the Chelsea 5 and the LYH transition, Lima Yankee Hotel. Chelsea 5, Novius, Lima Yankee Hotel transition, insert. All right, cool deal. So now we'll click on flight plan to get it go all the way back up. We're going to look for anything that says manual or flight plan discontinuity, like right here, flight plan discontinuity. And we would just clear that out. That makes them connect, and I can show you what happens. I think I've shown it in a previous stream, but that does not matter. I'll show
Delta
you how to
521, monitor Boston
I'll show you
Tower
right now.
128.8. He'll call you, sir. Have a good flight.
128.8.
What we'll do is we will switch this over right here. We'll switch it to plan. And we'll
American
click on
173, can I get IFR
flight
clearance
plan
to
to bring
Charlotte?
us back to the airport. And there we'll just bring it out just to 20 miles, just so we can see a little bit.
And American
So
173,
next,
what
you
is
can see where
your
it
aircraft
connects.
type again?
We're going over. We're going
Airbus A320.
down, across. They're going
I just refiled the flight plan. I've redone it, so.
Pats, Neil,
Yes, sir. I'll be sending you a PDC momentarily with the correct
Zeke.
route. Just give me a moment.
or Bizix, Ball to Jersey.
Okay.
So you can see right here, Jersey in the center of our screen.
1242, information India, ready to push.
To the Sierra Bravo,
Bravo
Juliet VOR. Then we'll be going to Biggie. Couples.
Spirit
Oh,
Wings
Cooks.
1242,
Cooks.
push back into the alley, your
Mike
discretion.
X-ray.
Expect future right, advise ready for taxi this
Echo.
frequency.
VOR.
Future right, push into alley, my discretion, and we'll
To Stone.
call you for taxi, Spirit Wings 1242, thanks.
Delta 39 for Echo Heavy requesting pushback.
To
Delta 394 Echo, squawk mode Charlie.
to Murph. And
Squawk
we'll
Mode
go
Charlie,
to
Delta 39 for Echo.
Tube.
American 173,
Yeah,
roger that,
hams.
sir. Stand by. I'll be sending you your flight plan.
So everything's looking good, right? So if we just scroll through, there's no need for me to read all this out, but if we just scroll
Delta
through,
394 Echo,
like,
monitor Boston Tower.
everything's connecting.
128.8. He'll call you. Have a good flight.
Roger that, 128.8.
Everything's
Delta
looking
39 for
good.
Echo.
And I'm just going to look at our screen here just to make sure we don't have any kind of manual right here. So if you see right here where my mouse is,
American
After
173, I just sent you
pay,
your route. Let me know if
we
you got
have
it.
a manual. So the pay should be right down in here. Now we have a manual, which means it's going to take us straight across instead of looping us back into the airport. So if you look, there it is, the discontinuity. So now we're going straight. The airport is right here. I can zoom in just a little bit so you can see it. So EPay needs to connect to the coup right here, which then connects to HeyU, which then connects to the airport. Instead of doing that, you got a manual input, which means we're going to manually fly the plane, or the plane wants us to manually fly in a discontinuity. So even if you engage the autopilot, you would never make that right-hand turn and connect to the airport there. So what you do is you hit clear. Clear will pop up right here. Click on manual. And manual disappears. So now you have a endpoint and a start point. Right? Nothing connected them. Click on clear again. Clear out the discontinuity. And now you have a line connecting that. So now your whole flight plan is ready to go. So if you just click on plan again, it'll take you right back to the start. We'll go to ARC. And we should have fuel by now. Let's take a look at our fuel. We we're good to go on fuel. Fuel should be 8.204. And if I were to come over here, 8.2, that's what we got. So we're good on fuel. So now that we've got the fuel on and the baggage is loading, the flight plan's ready to go, I reckon we can go ahead and call for passengers. Should probably go ahead and put my transponder information in. Put that on auto. Put this on all. Put this on TARA. Clear this out and put the transponder of 1456 in. There we go. And if we go up here to the overhead panel, I will go ahead and get the APU warming up. And we can test our annunciator lights while we're at it. Everything works. That is great. And since the passengers are loading, we will lock the cockpit door. And I'm just gonna double check here that we've done everything we need to do. Init A is good, init B is good. I can put block fuel in of 8.2. Block fuel. And I can, after our passengers are loaded, And we got 28 left to go. I'll put our 0 fuel weight and our center of gravity in.
Spirit Wings 1242, request back.
Welcome aboard American Airlines.
Spirit Wing
Please
1242,
place your
monitor Boston
carry-on
Tower
items in a
128.8. He'll call you. Have a
or
good
under
flight.
the seat in front of you.
Oh, monitor tower
Small
13.8,
lightweight
Spirit Wings
items may be
1242.
placed in the
Thank
seat
you.
pocket. If you need
All right,
assistance,
our
please
passengers
let us
are
know.
on. I'm gonna just check that tower is actually not up here, but that's fine. Tower's on 128.8. I'll just dial that in manually. Actually, I should probably set 128.8 to our standby frequency. So alright, 128.8 is now set to standby. Went to 1.650, which is delivery. It's still set to our active. Let's go ahead over here to our systems, our ground services, and our payload. Download that from SimBreathe. We've got 174 passengers. And I got this set to instantly load because we've got them loaded via LukeAirTool. That's going to give us everything that we need there. Control 8. The APU is available. Turn external power off. I will go right. Make sure that my beacon light is on. Wing lights can also come on.
Ladies and gentlemen, from the flight deck, on behalf of myself, your captain, the first officer, and cabin crew, I'd like to take this time to welcome you aboard our flight. We're just wrapping up some paperwork up front here and waiting to see final numbers from the ground crew, then we'll be on our way. Flight attendants will be coming through the cabin shortly with a
It will dismiss the fuel.
USS who gives them your full, undivided attention as they review the safety operations of this Airbus aircraft.
We don't need a jet bridge anymore.
If there's anything we do to make your flight any more enjoyable, please don't hesitate to ask.
Cargo door can close. GPU can be dismissed. So we are ready for push. All I need to do is just finish updating my FMC with this information right here. And our performance, which will be flaps 1. And then we should be able to get 136 V1. 137 rotation speed. V2 is going to be 141. Awesome. Look at our upper ECAM display. It's not telling us anything yet. APU bleed and seatbelt signs are on. We will go ahead and cut off the dome light here. And we will contact delivery. Boston delivery, American 429, ready for push and start.
Aircraft calling. What's your call sign?
American 429.
In American 429, thank you. Monitor Boston Tower 128.8. He'll contact you. Have a good flight.
Switching over to 128.8, and we do have information India, American 429.
Thank you for India.
Alright, so we switched over.
American 429 Boston Tower, pushback on a taxiway Alpha approved.
Pushing back, taxiway Alpha approved, American 429.
November 378 Lima, turn left direct TJ, contact departure.
Alright, so we're gonna push back here, and we are getting 22 right. So I'm gonna pull that up over here on airport info.
Lufthansa 1229 on Quebec, cross runway
22 right, so we need to be facing with our nose
taxi
facing
via
to
Quebec
the right
Alpha.
side of us right now. So over here is where we need to be facing, right over here. So I'm gonna pull back, pull our pushback. Replaying the pushback here.
Spirit Wings 1242, give away to a Lufthansa A320.
We're gonna zoom out from our gate, and it looks like our taxiway
That will hold short Quebec for now and give way to Lufthansa, certainly 1242.
is right here. So we're just gonna push back onto taxiway Alpha. I'm gonna click that. Hit enter.
Awesome. Our
And
American
request pushback.
with you on the ILS for American 169 Boston Tower, the wind 2509er, gust 17, runway 22 left, clear to land, caution wake turbulence, previous arrival heavy Boeing 767.
Welcome to your American Airlines
Clear
flight.
land 22 left, American.
On its way to one of more than 300
United 2136, the wind 2509er, gust 17, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Let's take off to your right, United 2136.
Delta 521, runway 22 right, line up on me.
Well, I'll do it for one reason.
UPS 2020, you going to South Cargo, or North Cargo, sorry.
That's why you're safe.
We're going North Cargo, UPS 2020.
So let's go
UPS
over some
2020,
in-flight
continue
instructions
Echo,
so that we
hold
can
short,
get you
runway 22.
Alright, we are pushing.
I'll go Echo, hold short 22 right, UPS 2020.
To buckle your seatbelt, insert the middle end into
Engine
the
2 is coming on.
Yep, anywhere you want.
To open, lift the top of the buckle. If you're seated in the premium cabin and your seat is also equipped with a shoulder belt, fasten the belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. If you're seated in the premium cabin and insert the metal end into the buckle and push back to the beginning. Then fasten your shoulder belt by attaching it to the buckle until you hear a click. To open, simply press on the button. The shoulder belt must be worn during taxi, takeoff, and landing. And remember, seatbelts should be fastened whenever you're seated.
UPS 2020 on Echo.
Strobe lights come
Cross
on.
Make sure
runway
your seat
22
is
right.
upright. All larger electronic devices are
And,
put away. Carry-ons are placed all the way under the seat in front of
Bravo,
you,
short
and your
chart.
tray table is stowed. Larger carry-on luggage goes in the overhead bin.
Alright, we'll go
If you
Echo,
have a
cross
handheld
to your
device,
right, and then
please
Bravo
switch
short
into airplane
Charlie,
mode
UPS
now.
2020.
If your electronic device falls into
United
your seat,
2136,
please do not
contact
adjust your
departure.
seat and contact a
Departure,
component
United
for
2136,
assistance. U.S. law prohibits smoking, including e-cigarettes, at any time. Tampering with, disabling, or destroying smoke detectors in the lavatories may result in a fine. U.S. law requires all to comply with
And we have a
lighted
good
and
engine
push
start on
signs.
engine number 2.
And
We will
remember
start
instructions.
engine
Now
number
let's review
1.
the safety card in your seat pocket, which explains the safety features of this airplane, including the location
And open the speaker.
operation of exits and flotation
Spirit Wings
devices.
1242 on
This
November,
aircraft
cross
is
runway
designed
15
for
What's
left.
up, bud? How you doing tonight?
Oh, November,
In
cross
the
on
unlikely
Silo,
event
Spirit
of an
Wings 1240.
evacuation, leave all carry-ons behind and follow the lights quickly and safely to the nearest exit.
Go ahead and get
Aside from
our
indicating
weather
the
system
exit,
online.
all exits on this airplane are clearly marked. Take a moment to locate the nearest one.
Delta
Keep in mind,
521, the
it
wind
may be behind
2509er,
you.
gust
All door
17,
exits
runway
have
22 right,
evacuation
clear for
slides
takeoff.
to use in the unlikely event of an emergency. In a water evacuation, slides may be used as life rafts.
Delta 394
You'll
Echo,
find the
heavy
exact
Boston Tower,
location
runway
on your
22 right,
safety
line up
card.
and wait.
When directing
Runway
an exit,
22 right,
jump
line up and
onto
wait,
the
Delta
slide
49
and
for Echo
rotate
Heavy.
the airplane.
UPS 2020,
If the cabin
continue
loses pressure,
Bravo,
oxygen
Lima,
masks will
Alpha,
drop
North Cargo.
automatically. While remaining seated with your seatbelt fastened,
Continue
hold down on the mask
Bravo,
or the
Lima,
red string
Alpha,
to start the
to the
flow of
north
oxygen.
ramp, UPS 2020.
Place the mask over your nose
Star
and
6
mouth,
Juliet
and put
Mike,
the elastic
ILS
band
22
over
left,
your
practice
head.
approach
Then
to
pull
the
the
missed
straps to
approach on
tighten
this one.
and breathe normally.
You want the published list
Put your own mask on
or
first before helping
radar
others.
vectors, please? Okay, November 56 Juliet
Light
Mike, the
vests
wind
are located
2509er,
under,
gust
next to, or
17,
between your seat.
Runway 22 left, clear low approach, on the go, fly runway heading, maintain VFR, at or
Use a
below.
tab or compartment handle to break the seal.
At or below 2,000 will be clear the
Oh, UPS plane coming in there.
Wrap the strap around your waist. Attach
We're
the
gonna go
buckle
ahead and get our
Once outside, pull the
taxi
tab to
lights
inflate your
on.
vest or blow into the red tube. In the water,
We no
a
longer
lighter
need
vest will
APU
cut it
bleed
automatically.
or the
If
APU.
necessary, an infant life vest will be
American
distributed by a
19,
crew. The safety card
just
shows
vacate
how
to
to
the right
use
on
it.
It's our honor to care for you on your journey. If you have any
American
questions,
169, welcome to
please refer
Boston,
the safety
continue
card,
Charlie,
or feel free to
cross
ask any of the
runway
cabin
22
crew as
right,
they do their final cabin check.
and
as always, let us know if there's
do
anything we can do to make your journey
Bravo
more enjoyable.
Alpha 1, sorry, Bravo Alpha 2 to the ramp.
cross 22 at Charlie, and then Bravo.
American Airlines.
Alright, so we know we're taking off from 22
Delta
right.
521, contact departure.
Let's go ahead and... I'm doing good, man. I appreciate it. We're gonna go ahead and contact tower whenever we get a chance here. Alright, American 429 ready for taxi.
American 429, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
So, we're taxiing to 22 right via Alpha November. We're crossing 15 right, holding short, 15 left, American 429. Alright, so let's go ahead and get this taxi underway. I've got this chart pulled up. I'm going to show it to y'all so y'all can see it. Right there it is. And I will even zoom in on the chart. And let's roll out. Set our flaps to 1. Bring that back to idle. Because we're rolling forward now.
Verify runway heading on that.
Yeah, runway heading.
God.
And say your intentions.
You just back to approach, try one more, and full stop landing on that one.
We will go, we'll test our flight controls. Full left. Check.
It's going to be
Neutral.
tight, we're all closing in like
Full right. Check.
Yeah, I'll go VFR
Back
with
to
you.
neutral. Full up. Check.
Okay.
Full down.
November 56 fuel and Mike, turn right heading
Check.
240.
Back to neutral. Full right rudder.
VFR 240
Check.
at or below 2,000, and
Full left rudder.
full stop
Check.
landing, 22 left
Neutral.
or right, your choice.
Alright, November 56
And
fuel, Mike, let's
brakes
just
check.
enter right downwind runway 22 right.
Alright,
Right down,
flight
122,
controls
right.
are
Right.
checked.
Delta 394 Echo, heavy, the wind 2509 or gust 17 runway.
We can do
22
takeoff
right,
config.
Runway 22 right, clear for
Normal.
takeoff, Delta
It's
39
calling
Echo.
for a
Heavy.
toga takeoff, which we see right here. Rookie, how are you doing today, man? How are you doing? Doing great. Hope you are.
American 429, give way to the, give way to the company A320 at November.
We'll give way to the company A320 at November. We got to give way to somebody at
Boston
November.
Tower's closing in
Which-
like 2 minutes, maybe 3.
Alright, 628, Mike, midfield, left eye wind.
November 56, Juliet Mike, the wind 2509 or gust 17 runway 22.
So we are coming up on November. There it is.
6 Juliet, Mike, thanks.
Delta 394 Echo, heavy contact departure.
There's the
Contact
company
departure
A320.
for Echo, good day.
River 1242, keep your right to departure.
Alright, he is clear.
1242, that'll be one arrival prior to your departure.
Roger.
Actually, November 56, Juliet Mike, change to runway 22 left, runway 22 left, clear.
Make the left side, clear line, 6 Juliet, Mike.
Bearings 1242, runway 22 right, line of wing.
Keep your right line up and 1242.
Alright, so here is November, right here.
American 429.
429, continue taxi.
Boston Tower, Delta 6674 to India, taxi please.
Delta 6374, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, taxi via Alpha, Lima, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short runway 15 left.
Alright, 22 right, via Alpha, Lima, Bravo, November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left, Delta 6374.
let me just make sure y'all can hear. That's
American
him.
429 on November, cross runway 15 left, hold. Cross runway 15 left. American 429 on November, cross runway 15 left.
And we'll cross 15 left on November, 429.
Wings 1242, the 125 at 9, or Gus 17, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
22 right for the takeoff, 1242.
American 429, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
22 right, line up and wait, 429.
Thanks for that, Tom. Appreciate it. 6 Julie.
No problem.
November 12234, coming in for an approach on 22 left. I think I just need some updated vectors here, a little bit lost.
November 2234, yeah, it looks like you're a mile right of the ILS and about 1,500 feet high. The airport's at your 11 to 12 o'clock, about 5 miles. Do you have it in sight?
Yeah, I have the airport in sight. If you could just give me a vector to circle around, I can have another go at the approach, November 12234.
All right, November 12234, let's do this. Cancel your approach clearance, turn right heading 270, contact departure 133.0.
270, I'll go back to approach. Thank you very much. Good night. November 12234.
Spirit Range 1242, contact departure.
Contact departure, Spirit Range 1242.
November 6 Juliet, Mike on Quebec, cross runway 22 right, Bravo to signature.
Cross the right side on the Q to signature via Bravo. Thanks.
Our American 429 is sitting at November 1 with an aircraft in front of us.
I don't see anybody in front of you.
Roger that. I will proceed to line up and wait.
Boston Tower Low, Brickhead 4776, information, Juliet push on to Echo.
Brickyard 4776, Boston Tower, pushback on Echoes.
Sean Echo, Brickhead 4776.
Delta 6374, hold short 15 left.
Delta 6374 on November, cross running 15 left.
Crossing 15 left, November 6374.
American 429, the wind is 280 to 8, runway 22 right.
2 to right, clear for takeoff, 429.
The Tower 6 Juliet, my quick question. Go for it. Center up for how long, do you think?
-4 minutes.
Copy, Roger. Good night, thanks, appreciate you. Yeah.
Alright, so we're going to go ahead and get out here on the runway.
6374, runway 22 right, line up and wait.
Line up, wait, 22 right, 6374.
Delta 473, Boston Tower, runway 22 right, taxi via Kilo, Bravo, November, cross runway 15 right, hold short, runway 15 left.
We're going to set our auto brakes to max.
Delta 473, Kilo, Bravo, November, cross 15 right, hold short 15 left, Delta 473.
And we're going to take off. We're going to set 50%. Release the parking brake. Now we're going to set Toga power. Side stick full down. And rotate. Positive rate. Gear is up. We're going to come back to climb throttle.
American 429, turn left direct TJ, contact departure.
Left turn direct TJ, contacting departure, American 429. I didn't even look at the SID. So we need to be below 3,000 feet.
From the flight deck, ladies and gentlemen, as you may have noticed, we have begun our initial descent down to our destination. Now would be a good time to wrap up any business you need to take care of as we prepare for off-road. If you are up, once you return to your seat, we ask that you remain seated until the aircraft...
Delta 6374, the wind 280 at 8, runway 22 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, 22 right, Delta 6374.
Departure. Hello, American 429 is with you.
American 429, Boston departure, radar contact. I'm closing, sounder's closing, frequency changing, console approved. Have a great night.
122.8, American 429, thanks, see ya.
November 1234, turn right heading 120, proceed inbound runway 22 left.
120 for 22 left, 234.
Alright, so we just got switched over to Unicom, which means we're going to climb via the SID here. And then we're going to get on out of here. Flaps can come up. I'm going to set this to 5,000. Actually, we'll set it to 6,000. Give it to the aircraft. And then from there, we will climb to flight level 380 after Pumo. We can go ahead and clean up the aircraft. Runway turn lights can come off. Taxi and takeoff lights can also come off. And we'll go ahead and give it 11,000 feet with a speed of 260.
Western traffic, repaired 4776, taxi 22, right, crossing 15, right, repaired 4776.
November 12234, Boston traffic on approach.
And we'll
for
go ahead and
22
dial in 380 here.
5 miles.
And we will delete the speed restriction. I will go ahead and cut Wi-Fi on for our passengers.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has now turned on the Wi-Fi for you to access. Please check the seat pocket for Wi-Fi information. If you need any assistance, ask for one of our crew members. Thank you.
Let's look at our temps.
Boston traffic, November 12234, about to touch down on runway 22 left.
Well, we have any moist? Well, we're actually in some clouds, so I will turn on the engine anti-ice. We are above 12,000 feet. Landing lights can come off and retracted.
Boston traffic, Delta 473, taxiway November, crossing 15 right.
And I'm going to go ahead and set standards. As y'all can see, we are passing Kenway, and we're flying a pass. So I'm going to delete this, get this to follow me, and I'm going to zoom in just so you can see our route here.
Boston traffic, November 124. Awesome.
I'm gonna go ahead and release the passengers. And I will play. Maybe I won't.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
Alright, so we are zooming on up to 38,000 feet, flight level 380. And from there, we're just going to be hanging out until we get down to CLT, until we start our top of descent. Sorry for the fist in the screen, guys. I am filling up my vape. I'm one of those people. Yes, it is cliche and aggravating. Call me what you want, but I do like my nicotine, and I strongly believe vaping is better for you than dipping and smoking. It's not good for you. Nothing that you put in your body that's not supposed to be there is good for you, but it's definitely better than smoking. Alright, so we can probably go ahead and cut off our engine anti-ice. We're not going to need it up here. We don't have any moisture, clouds, anything like that apparent.
Ladies and gentlemen, Captain has turned off the seatbelt sign. For your safety, we do recommend that you keep them on as we can get unexpected turbulence. Thank you.
And we do thank you for your attention. Once we have reached a safe and comfortable cruising altitude, your flight attendants will be throughout the cabin to offer you beverages of your choice, followed by our international flagship meal service. During the course of our flight, snacks and beverages will be available. If at any given point you wish to sleep undisturbed, we do ask that you kindly display all fastened seatbelts on the outside of all garments or blankets, so as your crew does do frequent safety checks. And failure to see your seatbelt will result in having to awaken you for compliance. We thank you in advance for your cooperation.
Alright, so we do have a little bit of time till we get down to Charlotte. Oh no. Alright, so we disconnected from VATSIM, but we connected right back, and we still have our stream connection, which is good. Oh me, I keep yawning. We're gonna do this flight right here though. Oh man. Keep yawning, it's been a long day. Did work all day today at one of my part-time jobs and then come home and work on my equipment for my personal business. So a little bit about me, I'm a firefighter full-time. I go back to work. So I'm back on shift on Thursday. Yep, Thursday. I run my own business, which is power washing. And I will do that tomorrow. I have 3 jobs lined up. And I also have a part-time job at a local business here where I live, helping out, getting paid a little bit of cash. So with that being said, this just said monitor vertical speed. For whatever reason, it's not letting me give the vertical speed to the aircraft. We do have to get up to 38,000 feet, flight level 380. Yep, we're climbing now. Yes, I do. I do have 3 jobs, I guess you could say, even though I do work for myself. But that's just part of making a living for myself and my wife and my little girl. Obviously, my little girl is gonna be everything, and my wife is gonna be everything. So. Had to cut the streamline down just a little bit. It was really bright. Just refresh SimAware here so that I can find myself. And it looks like everybody from Charlotte has signed off. So We could reroute to Florida, but that's going to be an even longer flight. And we could reroute to Memphis, also going to be a long flight. We could go to Charleston if we wanted to. That would probably add about 30 minutes, but just going to stick with what we got. And really and truly hope for the best here. And we are almost at flight level 380. Of course, it gets to be a slower climb as we get higher up because it's harder to climb. The higher you get. So we are still climbing at 900 feet per minute for now. This should only be about 5 minutes and we'll be at flight level 380. We'll be in our cruise. I keep yawning, man. That just means that I am more tired than I think. But like I said, we're gonna do this flight. We're gonna get it out of the way. We'll be here until the bitter end, and we're flying into a headwind right now of 93 knots. So we're fighting a headwind, just a little bit of a headwind. But we are going to make it. It's only 11:30. And if I wanted to climb just a tad bit faster, even though we're at 37,100 feet, I could dial this back and give it to me. It's gonna slow us down, but we'll get on up to flight level 380 just a little bit faster, just like that. And now that we have leveled off, I will give the speed back to the aircraft. And there we have it. We are at just cut some of these lights down here so that it's not as bright on the screen. Zoom in on this so I can get it cut down. There we go. And we'll go up here. Cut those just like that. All right. No, floodlights really bother me, but I guess it really kind of helps y'all see a little bit. You know, but we'll give y'all one notch of floodlights here. And I'm gonna see if we can speed up just a hair to Mach 0.79. And we might actually be able to take it to Mach 0.8. There we go, Mach 0.81. Excuse me? And we are slowly gaining speed up to Mach 0.81. As you can see, we're at Mach 0.80 right now.
LaGuardia traffic, Delta 6374, Boeing 737, 15 miles final, runway 22, LaGuardia. LaGuardia traffic, Delta 6374, 10 mile final, 22, LaGuardia. LaGuardia traffic, Delta 6374, short final, runway 22, LaGuardia.
Sorry about that. I was just responding to a message on Xbox. My Xbox scanner tag is Feeney, in case any of y'all want to play with me. That is Feeney, Lee, Feeney Lee. And I should probably just zoom this thing right on out. And let's take a look at the flight plan here. And see where my next constraint is. We're not going to have constraints for a while. So top of descent is after BMO. And we're going to be going down to 8 level Let's just call it 300. So flight level 300. And then we're going to be steadily descending. So I could honestly just dial in flight level. Could honestly dial in flight level 8,000 or just 8,000 feet, not flight level anymore, but I could honestly dial in 8,000 feet and just go from there. Or even 5,000 feet. 5,000 feet would work pretty good. So by BMO, we're going to put in 5,000 feet. Hello, viewer. How are you tonight? We are currently just hanging out while we're in our cruise at flight level 380 down to Charlotte, North Carolina. Feel free to drop a message in chat. Any kind of questions, make any kind of comments. I love conversation while I fly, especially while I'm in the cruise. There's not a whole lot to do right now, so I would love to be able to talk to you, talk to any viewers, and see what's going on. However, I will be right back. I'm gonna leave the cockpit up, not switching to the pause screen, so I'll be right back. Take a quick bathroom break and get me another drink. See y'all soon. Alright guys, I'm back. Sorry about the little delay. And you're gonna see me munching down on some cookies that my wife made last night. Right here they are. They're pretty banging. Just a little late night snack. I feel like this is what most pilots do in the cruise anyway. They actually eat. So they'll give them some food, they'll sit back, they'll pull out their tray table. And if I could, I would, but the tray table does not work in the fly-by-wire version of the A320. Which is fine. But we're going to act like it's out. We're going to simulate it. Since we're in a flight simulator. And I'm going to chow down on some cookies while we fly. I mean, they have sprinkles and M&M pieces in them, so I mean, you can't be mad at it. And they're soft. I mean, they're so soft. The cookies are just great. And it is that time of night where we switch from beer to water. Might have opened my first beer sometime today around 4:30, 5 o'clock. It was 5 o'clock somewhere. And I was still working. I was helping a friend do some stuff at his house after I got off from my part-time job, so why not? Yeah, cold beer in the fridge. He offered me one, and I obliged. So I see nothing wrong with that. Just like I see nothing wrong with eating these banging ass cookies on stream. I mean, they are just good. I swear I could eat the whole tub of those cookies, but self-control says I shouldn't. So that's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna try not to. I had 3 last night on stream, and I have 3 tonight on stream. But they're so good. Like I could just, I can just keep going. Normally I hate soft cookies, but they're cookies that get baked at home. Like I would much rather them be soft than crunchy. But if I go buy cookies from the store in the package to dip in milk, I would much rather those be crunchy than soft. I know it's weird, it doesn't make any sense, but I don't have an explanation. No explanation whatsoever. Completely backwards. Either you like soft cookies or crunchy cookies, but me, I'm not that way. Take soft cookies at home, crunchy cookies from the store, all day, every day. Like if, I don't know, like if you get, just bear with me here. If you get soft cookies from the store, that's just a different kind of, it's a different kind of soft than if you bake them at home. Like the soft cookies from the store are almost too soft. And then if you try to make crunchy cookies at home, and they're burnt and they taste terrible. Like the bottoms get burnt and they're just bad. Like it's like biting into a hockey puck. So if you try to get soft cookies from the store, they're too soft. And if you try to make crunchy cookies at home, they're burnt and taste terrible and they're too crunchy. So that's when you stick to the soft cookies at home and the crunchy cookies from the store. And you can't go wrong with that. You can't go wrong with that one bit. And that's what I do. So thank you for my little TED Talk on cookies. I appreciate you listening. We're like way over here in left field, but I appreciate it. And as you see, I'm still eating cookies. I got just one little piece left. Right here. And it's about to go bye-bye. And they're banging. Like, I think there's 4 more left in the container that she put them in. And I bet I could eat all 4 of them tonight. But then she would be really mad tomorrow when she woke up. Not when she woke up. She's not eating cookies for breakfast, but I'm sure at some point tomorrow, she would want a cookie, and she'd go to get them, and they wouldn't be there. So then, while I'm out power washing tomorrow, she would be like, "Hey, did you eat all the cookies?" And then I'd have to act like I don't know what she's talking about. So I guess I could just like leave her one. I could leave her one shame cookie, right? Just a little shame piece. I'm not gonna do that though. I'll just leave the other 3, and they might not, probably won't be here by the time I get home tomorrow. It's fine though. And yeah, I know you see me leaning in to talk close to my mic like this right here so that it sounds just a little bit better. My goal is to get a boom eventually, but right now this seems to work just fine. But if I get down here, it does sound, I mean, it does sound better. I can't deny that. However, sitting back here, it still doesn't sound as bad. I'm picturing eating the M&Ms and the sprinkle crumbs off of the paper towel over here. Like, I'm just that desperate to go get another cookie. I'm gonna give y'all just a little more light here. There we go. Alright, so we are just still at 38,000 here. We're gonna be there for a little bit. We're actually over halfway done with our flight, so we should be starting our descent here relatively soon. Let's see if it's on our screen if we zoom out. Yes, it is. And that would be 100% correct right there. So we will just start our descent to 5,000 feet. Right here at this marker. And the reason I increased the speed up to 0.81 Mach was just to try to make the best time possible. Yeah, that's gonna burn more fuel for sure, but There's our top of descent. About, I don't know, we'll call it 200 miles out. We're actually not far now. We just crossed, Charlotte just crossed into our radar view. So we are a little less than 320 miles from Charlotte. And as soon as our top of descent hits that 160 ring, I'm going to switch it over to 160 miles for our view. Man, those cookies are good. I want more so bad, but I don't need more. I'm trying to save some here for the wife because I know she'll want some. Even though there's more in the fridge and she can cook some more, but just trying to be the kind, thoughtful husband that I should be. And you can see right here, let me zoom in on it for you. Right here is our top of descent. It's about getting close to the 160 mile ring. So here soon we're going to switch that over just so I can see it. And yeah. I'm going to try something tonight. I'm going to do a open descent, which means I'm just going to set my altitude and pull the altitude knob instead of push it, giving it to the aircraft, so it's going to go ahead and make me go down pretty quick. But I have found the past few nights that the managed descent kind of sucks. It doesn't get you where you need to be quite as fast, and then doing a go around, and it's not as fun. So we'll definitely try the open descent tonight just to see if it was me making a mistake where I should have been doing something a little bit different.
Delta traffic, 92136, 5 miles, 1 right.
Man, I'm tired. It's been a long day. Alright guys, and something that I enabled would be the replay camera. If I can find it here. Might be, thought I enabled it the other night. But now it's not in my settings. So what I'm gonna do real quick, just to enable that so we can take a look at the so that maybe I can remember to record a replay as we're coming into land and play that for us. Check out our calculator here for our top of descent. So it says we need to start our descent when we're 107 nautical miles away from our target. I mean that definitely could work. Especially if we're trying to descend. I mean, that should be about right where it's at. I wish it would tell us how far we are from Ipe. But actually it will, so right now we're, let's just say, $50 plus 15 going to be 65, plus another 15 is going to be 80, 81. So we'll just call it 80, 100. 112, 118, then we're 138, 156, 159, 165. Yeah. So it's really not close at all. The 107 is when we need to start our descent. Really 104. I'm gonna just dial in 5,000. And we're gonna see what happens when I dial in 5,000. And I will give it to the airplane. We're past the 80-mile ring here. Hello viewer, how are you? This fine evening or night or morning, wherever you might be. Still haven't quite reached our top of descent. We're about, I don't know, 70 miles out. Our score on LukeAirTool right now is 481. That seems to be pretty good. Should go up. Yeah, just went up to 491. Oh. Let's see if I can get the Charlotte ATIS. I don't think I can. I'm definitely not close enough, but it's still up. That's 2999, 340 at 5, 3 degrees, and yeah, well, let's put that in. And then I can change it as needed. Two nine nine five. Temperature is 3. Then our wind was 340 at 5 for Charlotte. And if I pull up our minimums on our chart here, looks like our minimums for a Cat 3 are I'll just put in 827 for minimums. And there we have it. So we're about to cross the 40-mile ring on our top of descent. I'm gonna go ahead and dial that back. That's guaranteed to change, but if it does change, we'll change it as needed. That was actually we got a speed restriction. Descend via Mach number until It says intercepting 280 knots. Maintain 280 knots until slowed by star or assigned by ATC. Which is fine. By world. I'm just gonna dial this back to the 20 range here. Our world is not to scale by Blue Jay. We need to be above flight level 270, which we will be. And then by Burrs, we need to be at 280, between 270 and 240. So I'm just going to descend like the plane tells me to descend. Hopefully it works out. It's saying that it will, although it's still saying at Burrs we need to. We'll figure it out, but we're gonna descend how it says to descend. I mean, by Blue Jay, we need to be above 270, which is right here. And then by Burrs, we need to be in between 240 and 270. So we're still at 270. We should be okay. I'm just going to dial this down to 10 just so I can dial in this top of descent because it's coming in pretty quick. We are nearly 5 miles out, and I'm just going to go ahead and dial this down to 5,000 feet. And just as soon as we hit our top of descent, I will give that to the aircraft. Which, if I'm not mistaken, we've already given it to the aircraft. So it should start descending here pretty soon. And it did not. Now we have a magenta altitude right here. We have altitude descending. We should be descending to flight level 270. And we, by Burrs, we need to be at 280 knots according to our charts. Looks like we're gonna cross Blue Jay. We still need to be above flight level 270, which is fine. But we are descending. Let's go ahead and get the seatbelt signs on.
Ladies and gentlemen, the captain has asked the flight attendants to remain seated with their seatbelts on in their jump seats until we pass through this area of turbulence. We do apologize for the delay in our service.
And now we're going down to 240. And let's see if I can give this to the aircraft now. Yes, I can. And we are descending at a good little click here at 3,500 feet per minute. That would be above flight level 220. So we are going to drop down again. And then our next one is at or above 16,000.
To prepare for landing, please close your tray table and put away carry-on items. Place your seat in the original upright position. We will now collect any items you wish to discard. Please put away larger electronic devices, including laptop computers.
Flight attendants, please prepare for landing.
Or smaller handheld devices in your hand or seat pocket. Devices must remain in airplane mode until after we land. We will be landing soon.
Right, we'll cut the Wi-Fi off since we are descending.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Wi-Fi access has now been turned off. Please make sure you have switched off your Wi-Fi on your device. Thank you.
I can zoom this out. And we will start slowing down at the magenta dot, the pink dot on our display right here. And we will slow down to 270 so that we can be at 270 by dent. That has changed to 29909. Temperature is still 3. And winds are 340 at 5, so that's still the same. So UNH just changed a little bit, the barometer. And there it goes, dropping to 270. Excuse me. Let's see if we're gonna make our 5,000. ePay. ePay is at 6,000. So what we'll do, change this to 6,000. And we will go ahead and set 29907. We'll set the 29909. Yeah, we should make ePay just fine. Take a look outside. Then flow is at between 10,000 and flight level 210, and we are definitely there. Our next is Jamgo, 250 knots between 10,000 and 16,000. And we should be there too. It should slow us, which we're at 250 right now, so. And just to make sure we are correct here, it does say 10,000 right here, so it's not going to go below 10,000. And then Y's will be between 9,000 and 12,000. That will be at 9,000. And ePay will be at 6,000. I need to turn on landing lights. Hey, I appreciate the follow. Thank you so much for the follow. Thank you, Lennox. Thank you so much. Follow, I am very appreciative of that. And we are close to going to flaps 1, so here we are at flaps 1 speed. We are also going down to 6,000 feet. And flaps 2. Oh man, we just hit some weird turbulence there. And we're supposed to be at 210 right now. But I'll go to flaps 3 and flaps 4. I'm actually gonna turn on the landing system. And that says at 6,000, we are descending to 6,000. And I'm gonna just pull up our localizer chart, which you can see. And we need to be at 2,500 by Hayu to intercept the localizer. So what I'm going to do is dial this down to, I'm gonna dial it down to a good 2,300. Give that to the aircraft. Charlotte traffic, American 429 is right downwind, 5 miles away from right base. Charlotte traffic. For runway 36 right. So if we look, the airport is behind us. It's right over there, right off of our right wing. We are downwind, about to turn right base, and then right final. And we're just letting the plane do its thing. Just gonna give us a open descent to 2,300 feet. We'll go ahead and announce our final just as soon as we start making the turn here, which should be any minute or any second. There you go. Charlotte traffic. American 429 is on 8 Mile final, runway 36 right, Charlotte traffic. And we'll be getting lined up. Looks like we're just outside of the localizer beam. We should be pretty close. When we get lined up with the runway, I will drop our landing gear. We can set auto brakes to medium. We can arm the spoilers, and we can start up our APU. Turn on takeoff lights. Turn on localizer. And autopilot to approach mode. And it's looking like it's not going to capture either one of them. So we're just going to turn off the autopilot. I'm going to drop our gear. And we're going to descend on our on here. The runway. So we're doing a completely manual landing. Looking at the PAPI lights, we are too low, but that is fine. Try to get back in line with the runway here. Can't really worry about what the PAPI lights are saying when I can feel it out. We're landing into the wind, which is great.
Lights on.
Idle. We slammed the nose gear down a little bit, but that's okay. And we will take our next turn off. A little bit of a heavy landing. We're gonna just yeet this thing right on off the runway into the grass. That was not the correct turn off for me.
Please leave all carry-on items stowed and keep the aisles clear until the
That's
seatbelt
awful.
sign has been turned off. Before leaving, please be sure you have all your belongings. Be careful when opening the overhead
And way to botch it.
because baggage may have moved and could fall out. American Airlines and our One World Alliance partners thank you for flying with us today. We hope to see you again soon on another American Airlines flight.
Alright, let's...
Gentlemen will be arriving at gate T9 and your baggage claim will be number 10. Baggage claim for American Airlines here and
see where we're at. I probably should have turned to the right, but we'll turn here and we're going to cross back over to our terminal.
Down those escalators, carousel number 10. On behalf of all the employees of American Airlines, we'd like to thank you for flying with us. And once again, thank you for flying American Airlines, a member of the One World Alliance.
So I definitely went the wrong way. But that is okay. I honestly thought this over here was our terminal. Which it is. Terminal straight in front of us. So we're just going to cross here. Just to make sure, even though this runway is closed in real life. We're going to come right on in. I see an American plane right off to our left there. We can cut. Landing lights off. And this looks like a good gate for us. We will cut the taxi lights off. We will take a stop right here. It looks great. Wing lights can come off. Strobe lights can go to auto. APU bleed can go on. Flaps can go all the way off. Engine 1 off, engine 2 off. We'll just continue this so we can unload our plane. We will request the jet bridge, the baggage, and a GPU. I forgot to do the replay once again. There's a GPU available, so we're just going to go ahead and turn that on. APU bleed air can come off. Seatbelt signs can come off. And we can deplane.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doors have now opened and we are ready to disembark the aircraft. Once again, thank you for flying with us today and hope to see you in our future flights.
And we can cut off our weather system because we don't need that anymore. Radar can go off. Transponder can also come off. Parking brake is on. Fuel pumps can go off. Beacon light can come off. Alright, and the airplane is ready for cold and dark. Just as soon as our passengers get done.
Cabin crew to flight deck. All passengers have disembarked the aircraft. Deboarding has now been completed.
Roger, cabin crew. Thank you.
Alright. We no longer have passengers on board. It was right at we have been streaming Flight Sim for almost 3 hours. We'll do away with this. Seems to be broken, but we will do away with the GPU. Strobe lights can come off. Nav and logo lights can also come off. All right. And we will switch the battery off. Which should leave us cold and dark. What do you know? Alright guys, on that note, I'm gonna be getting up here and crawling into bed because I am pretty tired and I do have a rather long day tomorrow. But once again, it has been great flying with you guys and having y'all join, comments, questions, and of course the new follower that we gained tonight is much appreciated. Please, if you like my content, please follow. I'm also on YouTube, ZWE. You should be able to find me. There is also a link to my YouTube in my Twitch profile. If you like my content, please like, subscribe, get notifications, follow me on Twitch. I don't do this for money. I do this for fun and conversation and just to hang out with people and fly a plane. I'm not a professional pilot, but I do like to try to make it as realistic as possible at all times with the information that I have learned from watching other YouTubers. So, with that being said, guys, I really do hope that you have a great night or day or evening, just whenever and wherever you're watching this stream. I hope that everything goes well for you. Thank you for tuning in, and I will definitely catch y'all next time. Thank you so much.